A healthy diet for babies. What does it include? Just like their playtime and nap time, a baby's mealtime is also extremely important. A healthy and balanced diet is vital for your baby's growth and strong and well-functioning immunity. And just like any other activity, feeding your baby can also get quite a bit of a task, as sometimes they might refuse to finish their food, sometimes they might refuse to eat their food at all, and mostly end up spoiling not only their clothes but their surroundings as well. But that is absolutely normal, because isn't that what babies do? You just have to do your part by inculcating a healthy diet routine for them. Give them options. Keep offering your child a variety of food so that mealtime doesn't get too monotonous. Not only will this help to broaden their taste and palate by introducing them to various flavors and textures, but these different types of food items will help to deliver different types of nutrients and minerals that their body tends to require. So this way you'd be killing two birds with one arrow. Fruits and veggies are a must. Fruits and vegetables are always a must because they are rich in tons of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and a number of other nutrients that are vital for your baby. Vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, peas, pumpkin, and fruits like apples, bananas, mangoes, avocados, cantaloupe, etc. are considered to be baby staple foods for a reason. And don't forget the leafy greens. Tell your little one how strong Popeye became only after eating spinach, and then gradually make it a habit. Be careful with dairy products. Although you can introduce your baby to dairy products like cheese, yogurt, etc., it is strictly unadvisable to offer cow's milk to your baby before the age of 1, mainly because they won't be able to properly digest as easily as they would digest formula. Besides, the high concentration of protein and minerals could cause illness and fever because of stress on the baby's immature kidneys. But don't worry, you can still use milk as an ingredient. Grains to go. In addition to legumes and seeds, grains are also very much important and should be regularly included in your baby's diet. Whole grains like oats, millets, wheat, brown rice, rye, maize, and barley are just the best for your little one. Quinoa and buckwheat aren't exactly cereals, but they are still jam-packed with nutrients. So, take a spoonful, and with "Here comes the aeroplane," feed it to your baby. Don't force feed. Although it is crucial that you teach your baby some eating habits and make sure that they always try to finish their meal instead of wasting it, it is also equally important that you don't feed them forcefully and let them decide how much is enough or whether they feel full. This is precisely because your baby is mostly aware of how much food is enough for them, which is why if they shake their head for another spoonful or rub their cute little belly, then they are pretty sure that they are full, and overeating will only lead to digestive problems for them. And nobody wants that. Now do they? Keep them hydrated. Keep on encouraging them to drink more and more water, because not only will it help them to stay hydrated and energetic, but it will also help their body to digest the foods they ate. Get ready, because your baby is definitely going to want to pee a lot then. But hey, that's a small price to pay. Remember that you are their role model. Your child is going to imitate you and your actions a lot, and whatever you do, you would be influencing your child's thoughts and perception directly and or indirectly, because you are their ideal role model. So your child is not only the one who has to eat healthily. Yes, you will have to eat those leafy greens too along with your little one, so that they pick up all the good habits from you. Get creative. Babies can be very obstinate at times, obviously. So how are you going to convince them to eat without restoring to force? Well, there's always the option to get creative. Yes, try to combine food items and or cooking with a different style so that your baby doesn't get bored of eating the same thing every day. You could also decorate the plate with veggies, make cute faces using food items in a way that will catch your baby's attention. Because when food looks delicious, one automatically starts to believe the same about its taste as well. It's time to show your creative skills now. Mealtime is family time. This is one of the best ways to incorporate a healthy routine in your baby's life, because if you keep their mealtime a family event, then they will gradually start to learn the importance of sitting down to eat together and spending quality time with their loved ones. This will also help to develop their social skills, so it's a clear win-win. If your baby is having a tough time adjusting to certain food items, then that is completely okay, because everyone takes time to develop a taste for something and every baby learns and grows at a different pace. So instead of frowning on their behavior or complaining about it, just let your little bunny know that it is okay and that you are there for them. And with a regular pattern and diet, they should be just fine. However, if you see sudden changes in their eating habits like frequent indigestion, inability to eat food properly, stomach aches, sudden and unhealthy changes in their appetite, etc., then it's best that you consult your baby's doctor as soon as possible so that you can solve a problem, if there is any, just as faster. And remember, healthy eating and dietary habits are also immediated. So make sure you're not cheating and stay on those screens. That's all from us today. We want you to know that your voice is important to us. So please leave a comment below. If you are new here, then click the bell icon for notifications of our new videos and subscribe to our channel.